Does that sound crazy, Alston?
No.
So that's why they need, because what does anybody thought, what data do they, we already have, like, we're sharing pictures, we're sharing phone, we all have video in the cloud, like, we all have this stuff that, you know, there's millions of episodes of different movies and all of this in the cloud. What do they need? They're asking for a lot of, suddenly they need, that's a lot of space to just need data everywhere. So yeah, it's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. I could talk more about it. I would love to know more people's thoughts about it, but I don't give a fuck about it. I don't see what it's going to do for us. I don't understand to be human. I think we've let a lot of tarantulas that aren't human start to take over society, and we're seeing the repercussions of that. And some of us, we didn't let it happen. But I believe that, yeah, the devil is alive, bruh. The devil is alive, and the devil is a liar, bruh. Anyway, I'm not trying to preach on it. I think some of it just makes me mad, and it's scary. They're putting it by a zoo. It's like they're rubbing it in our face, like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that is showing control. They're putting it by a school or whatever. Some kid, you know, he's on the swing set, and he just hits his head, like there's some data going through the air or whatever, and he hits his head on some fucking data or whatever. Now he's got a concussion, and he's just stuck singing Spotify lyrics, you know, just a bunch of data. He's just sitting there, you know, reciting just Larry Fleet and the Castellos and Luke Bryan and Morgan Wallen deep cuts. It's like, it's you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going to happen, man. And some girl today, she said, and when do we stand up? It's a good question. I don't know. There must be something attractive in us just watching our demise. Like I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense. I do want to get the president of Mexico on here. Miss Claudia Sheinbaum. I will come to Mexico City. I want to come down there. So I would love to get the president of Mexico on, just to learn. I want to learn about the Mexican-American relationship from a Mexican point of view, from a leader there point of view. Not, you know, I just want to learn more. I think it would be exciting. And so this is my beacon for that. You know, I'm trying to speak what I would like. And yeah, I would love to know, like, how do our laws, like the laws that we make here, how does that affect things that happen in Mexico? What are like the truths about cartel stuff in Mexico? I would love to know about like, what are some of like the big long-term goals of Mexico? Just things like that. It's interesting because I don't ever learn about it. I probably could, but it would be nice to learn in person. So that is something I'd like to have that opportunity if you would grant it to me. Amen. What else? Oh yeah, bro. Let's talk about Atlanta. Atlanta's got the most flock cameras, bro. Yeah. Speaking of, also just going back real quick to the data center, the company behind the Nashville Zoo data center, the one that's near there, allegedly is DC Blocks. So let me look at them. Who owns DC Blocks? Primarily owned by Post Road Group and Bain Capital Credit. Owned by Alternative Investment. Jonathan Levine. John Wright. Firm-wide strategic direction is steered by managing partners David Gross and chairmen such as Steve Pagliuca and Josh Beckenstein. This is all AI overview. This is from Google AI. Atlanta-based DC Blocks proposed building a 24-acre, 2-building data center campus at 648 Grassmere Park. That's unbelievable, dude. I go drive over there all the time. I go to a meeting not far from there. Unbelievable. The Nashville Metropolitan Council passed an initial temporary moratorium that seeks to restrict larger-scale data centers from being built within a half mile of homes. Bro, the thing is that most of the flock cameras now, I saw one the other day. Just saw one the other day over there by the donut shop, bro. I was giving me a couple donuts, bro. I was a little depressed at night. I pulled up over there, And they had some kids over there milling around, but I waited in my car about 11 minutes, bro. Waited till their mom came and picked them up because I just didn't want to be embarrassed, bro. And then I walked in there, got me a couple donuts, bro. And on the way out, I saw a flock camera. I was sitting in my car eating donuts, seeing a flock. But Atlanta's got the most, bro. Let me see. Flock Group Incorporated, doing business as Flock Safety, is an American manufacturer and operator of security hardware and software, particularly automated license plate recognition, video surveillance, and gunfire locator systems, bro. Dude, I saw a video the other day. It was like the block versus flock, bro. And it was a lot of gangsters and bangers out there in the streets. And what they were thinking of flock cameras, man. Because that's really where it's going to, because a lot of like gangs, they own certain territory. But now these flock cameras are coming in saying they own it. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's the battle we going to see soon, bro. Flock versus the block, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, they're going to have surveillance on what? All of these bangers, bro? I'm curious, bro. Ain't no blood, ain't no cripping because of flock? Dang, bro. It's going to be interesting, man. Let's take another call. We got a lot of calls that have come in.
Before we do that, here's what you can do as a citizen to oppose the Nashville Zoo data center. So you can sign the petition on change.org titled Nashville Zoo says no to proposed data center. Okay, great. And we'll put the link to that in here. We'll put it in here in the YouTube information. Cool.
What does the $7 big deal meal get you at Sonic? The real question is, what doesn't it get you? For the $7, you score a classic Sonic cheeseburger, medium fries or tots, a medium drink plus premium chicken bites. That's not a snack. That's not a just grab something real quick. That's a full meal. Then some. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking burger in one hand, tots in the other, chicken bites just hanging out like, yeah, we came too.